We all start out with certain intuitions. I feel like eating ice cream. I want to do this. I want to run play. And these instincts initially are often not adjusted to the environment that we're in. And so a child wants to run out and play and might get run over by a car. And so as we move from unconscious instinct towards well-being, we first have to enter the domain of statistical data. When we learn that, 1 in 1,000 kids that goes playing in the road without learning the road etiquette gets run over, that's a massive amount of suffering for those parents and perhaps that child and perhaps the driver in the car. Damages the economy, increases medical costs. So we move from unconscious instinct to statistical data. And at the point that we have a competent set of statistical data that tells us the best practice that we've tried so far and the worst practice, you then incorporate and attune your behavior to the higher point on the data continuum. So if you learn that 80% of people who trade commodities lose money and 80% of the people who invest in a house and live there for 30 years make money, you move from commodity trading to buying a house, at least as your first investment. You learn and bow to the data. But every data set is flawed. Every data set lacks the full picture. We're a very compartmentalized culture. Red wine helps the heart here, but it adds to drunkenness. We look at things in little bits. So it's important to move from instinctual unconsciousness to data awareness and learn from the data and get as far as you can get based on the data. But then you'll experience something as you've mastered the data. You will find at times that you have now an informed intuition to diverge with the strict set of the data. It's like learning to drive. You learn to drive at 35, 25, 65 miles an hour. And once you're good at that and you've got the habit, you're a good driver. Sometimes at 2 a.m. on a long straight highway, you can drive 85 miles an hour. And you diverge from the statistical data, your well-being goes up, but you're breaking the rule from a place of competency, in the understanding that the rules were designed to be better than random unconscious instinct. They generally are. But that no set of fixed rules can predict all types of situations. So on the other side of competency and learning and knowing all the rules, you can now break the rules and your well-being goes up as a result.